Hey folks, it's Dave back here in Studio B, and tonight, or this morning I should say, we have Game 5 of the What If Stanley Cup Finals between the Boston Bruins and the New York Rangers. So what's going on with this project here? Well, this was a what if project, so what if there were not too many men on the ice in Montreal on that Game 7, and the Bruins hung on to win, and they went on to face the Rangers. So I'm playing that out here in APBA Hockey. Okay, it's one of my favorite new games I'm playing here. And I am in Game 5. The series is 3-1 Boston. And let's show you how we got here. So, Game 1 at the Boston Garden was all Bruins. Rick Middleton had the hat trick, leading the Bruins to a 7-3 win. Game 2, things were different, though. We had two new goalies in this game as Thomas and Cheevers come in, and Wayne Thomas steals this one for the Rangers as they get goals by Duguay, Esposito, and McEwen. Yes, Phil Esposito was playing for the Rangers at that time, and the Rangers even a series at 1-1 with a 3-1 win. We headed to Madison Square Garden for Game 3, and this was a tight one. Back and forth, 11 goals were scored, and it was Jean Rattel's goal on the power play with 2 minutes to play, assisted by Middleton and Sims, and that gave Bruins a 6-5 win, and they would take a 2-1 lead in the series. Then, Game 4 in New York, wow, this was just total destruction by the Bruins. We had Rattel, McNabb, Winsing, Jonathan, all with goals. Miller, Middleton, everybody that you could name on the Bruins had a point in this one. A 9-2 win over the Rangers in Game 4, and that sets up here. Game 5 at the Garden. The Cup is in the house. The Stanley Cup is in the house here for Game 5 as the Bruins have a chance to clinch it. They are going with Gilles Gilbert in the net. And the Rangers steering away from Davidson, who gave up 9 goals in the last one. And they're going to go with Wayne Thomas. So here we go, folks. Hopefully it's going to be a good one here. It's Game 5, Cup on the line here at the Boston Garden. If the Rangers win, we go back to New York for Game 6. Again, this is a cards and dice game I'm playing. And I'm just kind of letting it all play out as it goes here with the game itself. Alrighty, so a couple small lineup changes you might know in the game as we get along here, but pretty much everything's going to be the same as the last game. I think I put Schmaltz in for the Bruins, though, and I mixed up a couple of the defense over here. I think I put Greshner back on the second line for New York is what I kind of did. All right, here we go. So McNabb against Phil Esposito on the faceoff, and we have a 6 on the faceoff, and that's going to be it's going to be visitor right wing, so it's going to bounce over here. So Esposito wins this over to Hedberg. Hedberg now for the Rangers, and he passes up, and he can't connect with Esposito on the return pass, and that will be icing on the play. Incidentally, I'm wearing my broadcast headset today. That was a suggestion by Uncle Ron, who says when I leaned away to put in the stats on the score sheet on my my mega cool score sheet here off to the side, I would get away from my microphone, so I'm putting on my headset mic, the one that I use to broadcast actual hockey games at the rink. So now when I turn away, you'll hear me. I won't fade out as much. I don't know if that's a good thing for you or not. Face off in the Rangers zone. We have a 5 right now, and that's going to be again. No, it's going to be home left wing. So Cashman has it in the offensive zone. So Cashman gets the puck from McNabb off the draw. Cashman, a 52. And let me see, he's going to lose this one here as Esposito comes in and takes that puck away. So we played a minute here in the first period. No score. Bruins looking to win and take the cup from the Rangers here. Again, in the what-if Stanley Cup playoffs. So this is Esposito now. He's got a 16 and with the plus a 1. So it's a 7. So intercepted by McNabb is how that one plays out. So McNabb with the puck for Boston. Teams feeling each other out here in the early going. No scoring chances as of yet. McNabb, he's going to lose this one now as Hickey comes in and slams him off the puck. So the Rangers picking up the hitting here early in the first period. And in the 43, it's going to be a 29. He's going to lose this one. He plays it in deep, but Rick Smith gets there first for Boston, and the Boston defenseman will try to start the play. And incidentally, I'm trying some new lighting, too. McEwen's the only guy I can't get to look good. So we're going to have to deal with the right defense for the Rangers being a little fuzzy here. Oh, here comes Rick Smith now. We got our first shot on goal. The Boston defenseman now up over center ice, goes around Hedberg on the wing. He's going to fire this one on the net. So Rick Smith has a shot range of 16. So I need a 16 on this dice right here to get this one on the net. Rick Smith shot, and that's going to be a save. First shot of the game is a save by Wayne Thomas. And a 23, a 17, and then I'd be picked up by Middleton over here on the wing. As we played 3 minutes in this game, Middleton now has it, looking to make a move. JD got lit up for 9 goals in Game 4. So, no, Wayne Thomas is in the net on this one. So I'm kind of alternating between the goalies if they have a good game or a bad game. I think that's what they did back in the day, too. Middleton now, and Middleton's going to lose the puck as it's taken away by Anders Hedberg for the Rangers. Hedberg now, he's gonna get a scoring chance. Here comes Hedberg now, his chance for the Rangers. He goes around Cashman now. He's got Esposito with him. Hedberg moving in with Esposito. 2-on-2. Hedberg shot range of 24. His shot. Now that's gonna be a save by Gilbert. Gilbert with a save. And let's see what happens on the rebound. Oh, boy, that's going to, the net comes off the moorings there. So Gilbert makes the save, and he backs up into the moorings. And we're going to get a face-off in the Boston zone. And then we're going to have to bring out line 2 for each team. So we played 4 minutes. I'm playing 3 lines today, and I will just alternate every 4 minutes until power plays come up or something like that. Maybe late in the game I'll do something. So we'll get the defensive rating for each team here. And I do like, actually, these headsets are very comfortable I'm using today. And I don't have to worry about getting away from the microphone when I talk, because it does sound kind of cheesy, doesn't it? All right, so let's get my numbers here. So we have a 2, we have a 6, we have a 9, we have 13, and 15. So that's going to be another 0 for the Rangers. Bruins, Terry O'Reilly out there. So he's got a 5. That's a big number. 5 is a nice big number there. 9 and 13. And then we have 17 and, 22. So that's going to be a 2. So the second line is a very good defensive line for the Bruins, for those of you scoring at home. So let me back up Gilbert a little bit here, back up the net. Okay, so hopefully you can see everything. All right, so face-off. Duguay and Rattel now. Rattel has a +2 advantage on this face-off, and a +2 advantage with a 10, and he's going to lose the draw. So it's going to go over here to Vickers. Vickers in the Boston zone. Vickers has had a very good series for the Rangers. He's moved up from the third line to the first line back to the second line. A 62. That's going to be an 8. That's going to be a, do we have a forecheck of 10? We get a 3, 7. Yes, we do. So he's going to get a shot on goal. So faceoff goes over to Vickers. He has a shot rating of 24. Vickers shoots, saved by Gilbert. And the puck kicks over to the opposing right wings. That's going to be Lucien Deblois has it now. Deblois in the Boston zone. Deblois. And he is going to, let's see, that's going to be a 3 + 2. It's a 5. Do we have anybody with a 35 assists? Oh, we got a 34. No. So that Soga is going to be face-off at center ice. So Deblois had the puck. He couldn't contain it at the blue line and hops over his stick, and he brings it back in, and it's going to be offside. So a face-off just outside the Boston zone here. We have played 5 minutes. No score here in Game 5 as the Bruins look to wrap up the series here. And, yes, Michael, yes, I am simulcasting on YouTube right now. I'm doing Facebook and YouTube today. I thought if it's a cup-clinching game, I might go to Facebook today because it's a rainy day here in the Boston area, so there's really nothing going on today. So I figured some people on Facebook might want to watch. So, but I am on my YouTube channel, too, Dave Gardner Videos, if you want to get a better feed for the game. So a face-off in the neutral zone. And advantage right wing. So it's going to be Terry O'Reilly with the puck now. Rattel wins the puck over to O'Reilly. Terry O'Reilly now. And he's going to lose this one here. Do I have a physical of 14, 4, 8, 11? Yeah, so they're going to lose the puck here. So we're going to lose that battle. So he's going to lose that to Vickers, who bumps him off the puck. And O'Reilly is not happy about that. O'Reilly bumped off the puck, and he is really upset at this right here. And so now it's going to be Vickers with it now. Vickers, he's going to lose that puck now to Stan Jonathan, who bumped him off the puck as the hitting is picking up here in the 78-79 Cup Finals between Boston and New York. A 27. It's going to be taken away by Ron Duguay, so the team's just turning the puck over. Only 1 shot for the Bruins and 2 for the Rangers to this point. 25 now. That's going to be intercepted by Park as Park comes in and knocks Duguay off the puck. Nice play by Brad Park, veteran defenseman here playing with the Bruins. It's funny how you got Rattel and Park and Middleton playing against the Rangers, and then you got Esposito playing against the Bruins here in this series. Park with it now. He brings it up, and that's going to be that's another 0. So he's going to lose this one here to Vickers. Vickers couldn't keep it in, so he's got to regroup out at center. 7.5 minutes gone by. No score in this one. The last game was 9-2 Boston, and here we don't have a score yet. Vickers trying to make a play for the Rangers. Can't get anything to go, and he's going to lose this to Terry O'Reilly, and now we're going to make a line change. And this is my favorite part of the game, the line change. So we're going to flip this one up here. So O'Reilly flips this one up. Vickers knocks it down. But the Bruins get to make a line change. They didn't get a scoring chance on a line change. I like it when the scoring chances come up, but the roll of the dice said no. So now Vickers is going to dump it in. No, there'll be no chance for a score here as he flicks it in, and it's going to be taken by Dwight Foster. How do you guys remember Dwight Foster? I think he's had a beard when he skated for Boston. I think he also played with Detroit for a while. All right, so let me get my final defensive ratings here. Each time the line comes out for the first time, I'll get my defensive ratings. So we have a 6, 8, 13, 17. So that'll be a 1. So that's pretty good for the Rangers. So we got a 1. And then for Boston, Bobby Schmartz is in the game on the third line. I think it's his first action of the series. I put him in this game. So he's going to be on the right wing. So we got a 2, a 5. Marquardt's a 5, too. He's on the left wing today. Third line, Marquardt. Marquardt started on the first line. I dropped him back down, though. So we have a 10, 14, and 17, and that'll be 1 as well. So 1 and a 1 for each team. So Foster with the puck now. Now that that's out of the way, here comes Dwight Foster now. A 32. He's got a goal in the series as well. And he loses the puck now over to Maloney. Don Maloney now. I think he's actually the captain of the Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. And Maloney and Cashman are the captains. Maloney trying to come the other way, and he's going to lose the puck. A lot of losing the puck in this game, so no action here. And in Game 5, so it's not a very exciting cup-clinching game so far as things are rolling along. Don Marquardt with the puck now. A 6, and it's a 7, so he's going to get a shot block +2. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to roll a 6. Yeah, I do. So Marquardt's going to get a shot on that. So Marquardt, as Farish and Marwa try to block the shot, but he couldn't. Marquardt, shot range of 23. Shot. No, that's going to be a save. It's a 43. That's not less than 23. Save by Thomas. A 35 will be a 5. Then I'll be picked up by the right wing. Don Murdoch. Remember, Don Murdoch, not Roger Murdoch, not Buck Murdoch from Airplane. I think it was Roger Murdoch in Airplane. And Murdoch has it now. Coming up on halfway through the first period. No score. Rangers fighting for their lives. And now we got a shot on goal. So here comes Don Murdoch the other way. He'll get a shot on Gilbert. He's got a shot range of 22. Murdoch fires. Saved by Gilbert. And it's picked up by Mike Milbury on the play. Halfway through the first period, no score. That's 3 shots and 3 saves by Gilbert. Milbury now flips it out, and that's all he can do. And it's going to be taken by Murdoch at center ice. Murdoch brings it back into the Boston zone. Murdoch has Tkachuk in the center. Murdoch, and he's going to lose this puck here to the left wing, Donnie Marquardt. Marquardt makes a nice play. He's out there with Foster and Smoch right now. Very nostalgic game for me here in 78, 79. And we got a matchup, 53. So I got to pull out my matchup chart on the left wing, and let's see what we got here. Oh, he scored. No, he didn't score. It's just the dice went in the net. That's what I should do, is shoot the dice in the net. We got a matchup here. So we have an 8 on the matchup chart on the left wing. So let's see what the matchup's going to be on an 8. So Marquardt skates into the slot, and he's challenged by Marois on an 8. So it's going to be Marquardt's a 5. Marois a 7. So Marois wins it. However, I still got one last roll to see if Marquardt can win it here. But it looks like Marois is going to check him off the puck. Alrighty, so let's see here. So I need to roll a 2 or a 3 for Marquardt to win this. And no, I don't. So it's taken away by Marois on the play. And is that a time sequence or not? Yes, it is. Alrighty, so 11.5 gone by here in the first period. No score. Mario Marois, the defenseman for the Rangers, with the puck now. 34, 31. He's going to pass. Do I have a physical of 10? So 3, 6, 8. Oh, yeah, with Milbury out there, they don't pass that. So it's going to be taken away. So Milbury steals the puck now, and Boston now needs to make a line change. So a lot of nothing going on here in the first period. Bruins are a little hesitant here at home. So, we're going to get a scoring chance, so here, or a play, actually. So, opposing right D. So, Milbury flips this one up, and the Bruins will change lines as line 2 comes back out for Boston. And we're going to check the corner battle here to see if the Bruins can get a scoring chance on the dump and chase. Again, that's my favorite part of the game. So, it's going to be Jonathan races into the corner. So, Jonathan, fresh off the bench, races in the corner against Manuel. He's got a 10. Oh, he's got a 10. Actually, he's a 9 because he's tired. So Jonathan wins the battle, but there's still a chance for this guy to win if I roll a 2, 3, or 4. Nope. So Jonathan wins it. He's looking to pass to Rattel. So Jonathan gets to the puck first. He tries to pass to Rattel. Rattel is being guarded by Tkachuk. So Rattel in the slot, a 4 and 8. No, Tkachuk wins that battle easily. So that's going to be he's going to steal the puck. Actually, that's going to be an X because we had a change of possession. And Tkachuk has it now. So Rattel took the pass, but Walt Tkachuk got in there, and he bumped him off the puck. So now they're going to flip it up, and this is going to be over to O'Reilly as the Rangers change up. So line 2 back out here for the Rangers here in a potential cup-clinching game for the Bruins as we play some APBA Hockey today on the channel. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook today. Didn't know if anybody's just kind of kicking around before they go out and fight the rain here in my neck of the woods. I might want to see some classic hockey being played today as the Bruins had a nice win last night against the Islanders. All right, so O'Reilly with the puck now. O'Reilly, and he's going to lose the puck. Oh, we might have a fight. Hang on a sec. Let's just see if we have a fight going on here. O'Reilly is pushing and shoving, and yeah, we're going to have some fisticuffs going on here. So let's see who O'Reilly is going to fight. Let's go to the fighting chart, shall we? And let's see who O'Reilly's going to fight. So we're going to try the new fighting chart. And so it's going to be 24. So it's going to be the highest rank. So let's start with the highest rank and go right down the list, shall we? So O'Reilly pushing and shoving. He's trying to fight somebody. So we're going to see if he is going to fight somebody. So the first guy we're going to check, probably the defenseman. Boy, it's not looking good for him to fight anybody. Maloney. So Maloney, yes, it's going to be Maloney. So right off the bat, Maloney and O'Reilly go at it. O'Reilly hammering away on Maloney. Maloney trying to stand his ground. He gets back up, and O'Reilly keeps hammering him down. And finally, Leon Stickle comes in to break him up. And the crowd cheers for O'Reilly as he tries to get this Boston team going. It's no score here, and O'Reilly sticks it to Don Maloney of the Rangers, and we got matching penalties here. So at the 13-minute mark of the first period, we got Don Maloney and O'Reilly in for fighting. So there's no man strength on the play, but it's interesting to see a fight. Where's Dave Little when you need it? Dave Little loves fights in these games. All righty, so O'Reilly is going to sit out here. And we're going to bring the first line back out because we were heading in that direction. So they will benefit from the better defenseman. We will benefit from the better forward as Rick Middleton comes out. And we will skate 5-on-5 here after the fight. So O'Reilly in the box, the Garden crowd going crazy. Gallery gods are making some noise up there as well. And we'll have a face-off here at center after the fight. Make sure all my cards are in the screen here. I got to remember that yellow line is kind of the key here. So Rattel and Duguay now, as line 2 is out here for each team. Rattel with a +2 advantage on the faceoff. It's a 3, and it's going to be won by the Rangers. I should keep faceoff chances because the Rangers have won so many faceoffs, and they are at the disadvantage every time. So McEwen with it now. McEwen with the puck. And I know I've got a little bit of glare over here I really can't do much about. If I go over here, then it's just not much I can do about that glare. Then I start getting shadows everywhere. Oh, well, if you can deal with the shadow on Thomas a little bit, hopefully that'll be okay. All right, so it's going to be McEwen now, a 62. And that's going to be a shot on goal. If they'd have a forecheck of 11, I don't think so. 3. They got a 10, so they lose the puck. So it's going to be a wide shot. Let's see if it's cleared first. So on a wide shot, can they clear it away? A 7. No, they don't. So we're going to go to the wide shot table. So McEwen's shot goes wide. And, So let's see here. They're caught in the zone. A wide shot deflects into the neutral zone, and here come the Bruins the other way. So McEwen's shot comes around the boards, and here comes Boston. It's going to be Middleton's going to get the scoring chance. Here comes Rick Middleton. And he will get a shot on goal as McEwen's shot went wide, and now he's trapped. Here comes Middleton. A shot range of 35. Rick Middleton winds up, shoots. Oh, easy save by Thomas. He wasn't even close. And a 34, that'll be a 31. And it bounces back to Middleton for another shot. So Middleton's first shot is saved. He gets it back. He turns, wrist shot on Thomas. This time, it's on net. A 42, and Middleton is denied by Wayne Thomas. And DeBlois scoops up the puck. Oh, two great chances for Middleton. Two great tastes in one candy bar, and he is denied by Wayne Thomas. 4 shots now for the Bruins, 3 for the Rangers. We have played almost 14 minutes and 33. Oh, we could have some coincidental penalties here. We could have more penalties. So let's roll here as DeBlois has the puck. And a 31. And that's going to just be a minor on DeBlois. So DeBlois is going to go to the box. And the Bruins will go on the man advantage. So at the 14-minute mark, Boston will be on the power play, and we'll leave line 2 out here for the power play here because line 1 will be out shortly, so that's fine. So we got a penalty now on DeBlois at 14 even. And remember, O'Reilly is still in the box here for another 4 minutes serving his fighting major. But he got the Bruins going. He did, as they got a couple of good shots on net. So it's going to be Middleton, Rattel, Jonathan staying out for the power play. Duguay and Vickers will try to kill the penalty for the Rangers. So let me get my color chart here for the power play, and I'll put that over here so I can read what's going on. And here we go. So the Bruins on the man advantage. It's the first power play of the game. Rattel with a +2, and he's going to win this one. So it's going to go over to Middleton. So Middleton trying to set up the power play for the Bruins. Middleton, oh yeah, here we go. 44, that's going to be a shot on goal. So Middleton with another shot on goal. Nifty Middleton. So now he's at 35, but we add the power play numbers, so that's going to be 3. So we add 3 to that. So 36, 41, 42. So he's got a 42. If he doesn't get a shot on net here, let me tell you. A 42 for Middleton. And he rolls a 44. Saved by Thomas. And that's kicked aside over to the right D. So Middleton with a great chance, but it's steered aside by Thomas as he rolled a 44. Imagine that. So McEwen now, shorthanded. McEwen. He'll get it up to center, and that actually bounces out of play. We got a face-off. So 1 minute gone in the penalty to DeBlois. Middleton with the only shot on goal of the power play. And let's see, 7 now on a 2. That should be Rattel. So Rattel wins it to himself, and he'll start the power play. Minute to go on the man advantage. Rattel, ooh, he's going to get a shot on goal here. Yep, that's going to be a shot. So Rattel now spins around with the puck. He goes in on Thomas. Rattel. So we add 3 to that. So he's got a 35. Jean Rattel taking a shot. No, another save by Thomas. And the puck picked up by Doak over here. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. Gary Doak with it now. Time running out on the Bruins power play. They've had a couple of shots. And 46-43. And we got a neutral zone faceoff or a rare play. And, we're going to have a rare play. I don't think I've had a rare play in this series yet. So let's take a look at the rare play chart. So we're going to roll a couple sets of dice here and check my chart. So the rare play chart. So we have an 8 on the first one. So it's going to be between 7 and 8. And then we have a 63. Oh, boy. So the visitor left defenseman loses a skate edge, and he's out for the remainder of the period. So McEwen busts his skate on the play, and he will be sitting out for the last 4 minutes of the period. So that's going to end the penalty. So the penalty is up. We're going to make a line change. So line 1 comes out, but McEwen is out. Maloney's in the box. So the third line D, Mawa, is going to have to come out and finish the period for the Rangers, is how that one works out. So line 1 out here. The penalty is over to DeBlois. Great job by the Rangers to kill that off. No score here. It's really funny how the score can fluctuate in this game. Because, again, I had a 6-5 game. I had a 3-1 game. I had a 9-2 game. And here it is, 0-0 after 1. All right, so line 1 comes back out. We got 4 minutes of play in the first period. And we got a face-off between Rattel and McNabb. And, again, Mawa is going to be out here on the D. And we got a 5 off the faceoff. So it's even on the draw. Home left wing. So Cashman has it now. The captain of the Bruins, hoping he'll lift the cup in a little while today. Cashman, 22. We'll get rid of this chart here. And he's going to intercept it by old pal Phil Esposito. Esposito for the Rangers, trying to get something going for the underdogs. 64. Well, that's going to be a 5. It's going to be a Soga. No, we don't have anybody at 64. So that's going to be a face-off in neutral ice. 45. We got a 9 right now. Visitor left wing, so Hickey has it. Pat Hickey now for the Rangers. Hickey, a 31. Do we have a physical of 10? Oh, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we don't. So it's going to be a pass back to Esposito. So Esposito takes the pass from Hickey. Esposito. And, oh, boy, we could have some more penalties here. That's going to be a 33. So let's take a look at the chart here. And, oh, yeah, coincidental penalties possibly. So let's see who's going to get the call here. So Esposito gets a penalty, and let's see if anybody goes with him. Minor penalty. No. It's usually not coincidental how this game plays out. 3. So no, and then 0. So no, it's just going to be Esposito. So Esposito is going to pick up another penalty here for the Rangers, and he is not happy about that. He's going to the box, slamming his stick. So at 17:30, Boston goes back on the man advantage. So Esposito's going to sit out. Duguay will come in, and we're going to have, let's see, we're going to have Hedberg kill the penalty. So Boston back on the man advantage here late in the first period. No score between Boston and New York here. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals, of the What If Stanley Cup Finals. What if there were no too many men on the ice back in Montreal? So here we go here. It's a 6 on the draw, and it's +1 for McNabb. So advantage left D. So Rick Smith has it as we set up the power play. Rick Smith for Boston. And that's going to be intercepted by Marois. His shot was deflected, pucked into the corner. And Marois has it now. 30 seconds gone in the man advantage. Uh-oh, here comes Marois the other way. And he's going to get a shot. Short-handed bid. Here comes Mario Marois, the third-line defenseman, who's out there because both guys are in the box, actually, on the right side. So Marois, shot range of 13. And that'll be a nice, easy save by Gilbert. But the rebound is picked up by Duguay. So Duguay swoops in, takes the puck away as he tries to kill off more of this power play. Duguay now, an 8. And he'll tie it up at center ice, and we got a face-off. So 30 seconds to go on the man advantage, 1 minute to go in the period. 10. And McNabb with a +1 advantage on a 10. It's going to be, Duguay's going to win it. So Duguay, chance to kill this off here. A 36 and 33. Intercepted by Cashman. No time off the clock. Cashman, chance for one last rush here. Here comes Wayne Cashman. Yeah, Cashman, the captain. He's going to get a shot on goal. So he's got a 32, 33, 35. He's got a 35. Wayne Cashman coming in. His shot. No, turned aside by Thomas again. And a 26. It's going to be a shot on goal by Cashman's going to get another chance here unless these guys clear it away. So Vadnais and Marois have a 7. They're trying to clear this puck away, and they do, and Thomas jumps on it for a face-off. So 30 seconds to go in the period. Esposito out of the box. Everybody back to full strength, and we'll have a face-off in the New York zone. As Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Boston Garden for Game 5, potential clinching game for the Bruins here in my What If Stanley Cup Finals. So we have a 9 on the face-off, and it's going to be visitor left wing, so Hickey gets it. Pat Hickey with the puck for New York. That's going to be is that going to be a shot on goal? 3, 9. Yeah, it is. That's going to be a shot on goal. So time running out on the period, and Pat Hickey's going to get a shot. He has a shot range of 26. His shot saved by Gilbert, but the puck kicks over to We're going to give it a Hedberg if these guys can't clear it. So Sims and Smith trying to get there first. We need a 6 or less. Yes, we do. And Gilbert jumps on the puck and a face-off, and that ends the first period. So let's move the nets out of the way. Let's get the Zamboni out here, as we like to do, and let's total up the stats for the first period. So no score after 1. We'll change this here to the second period. And let's take a look at our stats. As APBA comes in here as well. APBA is actually the person who sent me the hockey game, if you can believe it. Last summer, I played around with it. It was okay, but then I had the itch to play again, and I bought the full version with a bunch of seasons, and now I love it. So he was the guy that started all this, and he's in the chat room right now. All right, so we have Thomas in net. And also Gilbert. And let's take a look at the shots on goal. So only 5 shots for the Rangers and 7 for Boston. Not a very big period as far as offense goes. We did have a fight. O'Reilly and Don Maloney. They are both out of the box now, by the way. And Esposito and Deblois picked up minors for the Rangers. So the Zamboni's off the ice. The second period is almost ready to go here. And we're going to start things up on a rainy day here in the Boston area. I think it was 50 degrees this morning, maybe in the 40s, so not summer weather, that's for sure. And again, I can't get the glare off of McEwen. No matter what I do for McEwen, this right D is going to have some glare. So I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully it looks okay. All righty. No, you were kind for sending me that game because I remember I played it, and I got it to work. I was like, okay, I'm intrigued, but I'm not ready for it yet. And then I watched some more videos, and it just grew on me. And now I'm addicted to this game, and I bought a bunch of seasons, and I've played this more than any hockey game aside from Shootout. So I really have enjoyed this. All right, second period action here from the Garden. Ooh, I gotta fix that. Why did I lose that? Hang on a sec. My scoreboard's messed up. So let me see if I can fix my scoreboard. There we go. A little bit better. And now let's kick things off. So, face off at center ice here. Second period, no score. Game 5, Bruins are going to clinch the cup here. It's going to be Esposito on the draw. So, Big Phil with it now as the teams will swap ends in your mind. Not here. I'm not going to swap him here. And Esposito, he's going to get a shot on goal. So, Big Phil trying to get things going for the Rangers now. Esposito over the Boston line. He tees this one up. Fires the wrist shot. That's on net, but it's going to be a save by Gilbert with the 11, and that's picked up by Rick Smith. So, right off the bat, Esposito fires this one on, but Gilbert makes the save. Coming the other way, Rick Smith, he loses it now. Esposito gets it back. Esposito is a man possessed right now for the Rangers. He's going to throw this team on his back and try to win this game himself. Esposito now. That's going to be a 31. Do we have a physical of 10 out there? 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. No, they don't. So it's going to be, he's going to pass it over to Hickey. Esposito flips it over to Hickey now. Hickey, a 14. And Hickey's trying to send the pass across to Hedberg, but he wasn't over the center ice, and that is icing on the pass. Minute and a half gone by in a second. No score, much different than the other game when it was 9-2 Boston back in New York. So Rangers playing much better defense in this one and getting some goaltending from Wayne Thomas. And 11 now. And it's going to be Vadnais with it now. Carol Vadnais, the former Bruin, playing against his team as RJL518 Robert comes in. Hey, you going to play some more APBA today? I'd love to watch you play because I like watching you do your games there. And it's fun watching you learn this game. 63 now for Vadnais. Vadnais sends it up center ice. It gets by Middleton, and it bounces all the way to Sims. And Sims will take it for Boston. Again, no score. Bruins looking to wrap up the cup here. And we got a matchup here. So let's take a look at the matchup and see the question. When a one-on-one breakaway occurs, how is that resolved? A one-on-one breakaway. Okay, so you mean if you get a breakaway in the game, what happens? Let me see. What happens on a breakaway? It's really funky in the instructions. Okay, you have to go to. I'll show you on the book where it is. It's in the book actually. It's under it's something that says possible breakaway or penalty shot. Alrighty, so it's actually here in the book on page 4. If you look under goal 210, penalty shot 11 to 12, it tells you how to do a penalty shot, which is exactly how a breakaway is. Okay, so to determine a penalty shot, you add 10 to the shooter's shot range, but it can only go to 43. So if you're a 23, you can go to 33. But if you're a 35, you can only go to 43. So you add 10 for a maximum value of 43. Okay, then you take the shot. If it's in range, you go to the goalie card, and the goalie card has to roll a result of 1 to make the save. So that's a breakaway. Okay, so again, let's just say McNabb had a breakaway. His shot range is 26. It increases to 36. If I roll this dice and it's 36 or less, the shot's on goal. I roll on the goalie, and he has to get a red 1 to make the save. So I would need to roll 11 or 66 or something like that. So the goalie has to get a 1 on the breakaway. I hope that made sense. So we have a matchup here. So we got Sims, and that's going to be an 8. So we got the right defenseman on a matchup. So we have an 8 on the right D. So he battles along the boards with the left wing. So we got a C and a C battle. So he goes in. It's an 8 and an 8. That's tied, but the advantage goes to the home team because I go advantage home team. Some people go advantage defense. I go advantage home team. That's what Mark Zarb said. That one good suggestion was to do that. So we have an 8 and an 8. Again, it's the 8 on the left side here because he's on offense, and it's an 8 on the right side because he's on defense. So it's an 8 and an 8. And so the Sims wins that battle there. But I do have to check the matchup chart. So let me roll. If it's a 2, 3, or 4, then the disadvantaged guy wins the matchup. And I like how they put that in there so it's not always going to be. Oh, he wins it. So because I rolled the 3, the disadvantaged guy wins it. Again, the matchup chart here, which is in the book. Again, there it is. So if the guy that's losing by 1, if he gets a 2, 3, or 4, he still can win the matchup, and he did. So it's taken by Hickey now. So I go back to my matchup chart. So I got the right D matchup chart on an 8. So if he loses it, it's just an interception in a time sequence. So Hickey bumps Sims off the puck, taking away a scoring chance for Boston, and Hickey has it for New York, and Sims trying to get back on the play. Covering for him, though, is Middleton on the play, and he's got a 25 here, and that's going to be intercepted by Sims. So Sims gets back and lifts his stick up and takes the puck away. 3 minutes gone here. No score in the second period. I haven't had too many breakaways come up, but it's weird how they refer you to that particular play for a penalty shot and a breakaway. It's really weird that the instructions are. 28, he loses it to Hedberg. Sims trying to go to Cashman, hit Cashman in the skates, and he can't find it. And it's going to be taken by New York. Hedberg now at center ice looking to make a play. And he flips that in, but Smith's going to get there first. Rick Smith's got it now. He's going to fire it on the boards because we got to make a line change. So Smith is going to dump it out. And a 63, and that's going to be icing. So Smith, long clear, will be icing, and now we can get line 2 out for everybody here. And there's no dump and chase because we have a break in the action. So we played 4 minutes. I'm going to bring out line 2 for each team. And again, we got no score in this game after having 11 goals scored in Game 2 and Game 4 here in this What If series. So face-off is in the Boston zone. I like to put the logos here so I know that the face-off is in the defensive zone because we use a different chart for face-offs in the defensive zone. Let me see. Right now, the shots, not a lot of shots in this game. 6 for the Rangers and 7 for Boston. All right, it's face-off now. So Rattel has a +2 advantage, and that hasn't boded him well. But he's going to win this one. So Rattel has it in his own zone, so I have to read off the defensive chart. And I got another matchup. Oh, boy. So we're getting a lot of matchups here in this game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the matchups. So let's see what the matchup's going to be. That's going to be a 6. So Rattel with a puck now on a matchup, on the center, on a 6. He skates into the slot, and he is challenged by Dave Maloney on the play. So he's... Let me see. Skates into the slot, so it's I versus I. So Rattel is a 4, and he's an 8, so he's easily going to take this away. So Maloney steals the puck from Rattel, checked off the puck, And the puck is going to bounce over to Duguay on the play. So Ron Duguay with the puck now after Maloney knocked Rattel flat on his keister. So it's going to be Duguay now. Ron Duguay. And we got another matchup. Holy guacamole here. Matchups galore here. It adds some excitement to the game. So we have an 8 center. I think we just had that. He skates in the slot. Challenged by the right wing now. So it's going to be I versus I. So he's got I at 7. He has an I at 10. So O'Reilly flattens him and takes him right off the puck. Never had a chance. And coming over to pick up the puck is Stan Jonathan. Look at this line. Rattel, Jonathan, O'Reilly. You don't want to be out there on the ice right now if you're facing those guys. And so it's going to be Jonathan with it now. As I'm just kind of checking the chat here real quick off to the side. That's the great thing about the overhead cam, and you probably noticed this too, Robert, is you don't have to you can have the chat open at all times. You can get right at it. Sometimes when I have the camera on me or if I'm doing a full screen capture, I can't really see the chat. All right, so Stan Jonathan now, 55. And that's a 4. And it's going to be a shot on goal. So finally, our first shot of the period for the Bruins. Here comes Stan Jonathan after O'Reilly flattened Duguay on the play. Jonathan comes in, the shot range of 31. Jonathan fires. That's in range, but it's going to be a save by Thomas again. And it's going to be picked up by Ron Greshner, who's always a threat out there. So Stan Jonathan fires this one. It's on range, but the save by Thomas. Greshner with it now. He's a good puck-moving defenseman. Be careful how you say that. And a 34 for Greshner, and that's going to be a 31. And do we have a physical at 10? Okay, so I'm doing a physical check of everybody on the ice, and Jonathan and O'Reilly have a 10 by themselves. So I don't even need to do a physical check. So O'Reilly flattens Greshner, and the puck bounces over here to Doak. 6 minutes gone in the second. Still no score. Matchups are fun. They add a little bit extra to the game. It takes away from the back and forth and gives you something to look at the bottom of the card. Doak with it now. Doak plays it up, trying to go over to O'Reilly. Hops off of his stick and bounces over here to Maloney. This is Dave Maloney on the defense. Maloney with it now. 23. He's got a 22. He's going to be intercepted. A pass intercepted by Rattel. Rattel has it for Boston. Again, no score in this game. Unusually low-scoring game. And here comes Rattel. He's going to get a shot on goal. Here comes John Rattel now. He's moving in. He gets around Duguay. He's trying to split the defense. Rattel. Shot range of 32. Rattel shot. Oh, it's a 36. It's going to be a save. And that would have been a goal. But it's saved, and the net comes off its moorings. And so we'll face off in the New York zone. So Jean Rattel with the steal of the Maloney pass. He went in, but it was taken away by the glove of Thomas. As D. Scott Howard joins us here from the West Coast, somewhere off of Route 90 out there, and the way out west. And we got a face-off now. So Rattel is a +2 on the face-off, and an 11. Advantage right wing, so gets it over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly in the offensive zone. Now, Robert, I don't know if you use this or not. This is optional rule, but it's really fun. This chart here, the offense and defensive win chart. So if you're in the offensive zone, you read off of this chart instead of the standard forechecking 2, and it just gives the team in the offensive zone a couple more chances, scoring chances, and it makes it a little tougher for the team to get out of the zone. So I like to use that chart quite a bit, so that's what I'm using right now. So that's what I do. So O'Reilly, 26 of 15. It's not. That's gonna be an RSOG. So the difference is, it would have just been a pass, and actually you might have lost it. But because I'm in the offensive zone, we're gonna have another roll. We're gonna have it's called an RSOG. And how I distinguish between a SOGA, which is a shot on goal assist, and an RSOG. AR, I say another roll. That's how I do it. Another roll. So that's how I know an RSOG is going to be another roll of the dice. So O'Reilly has an assist rating of 35. So if I get 35 or less, he will set up a shot. And yes, and he will set up the highest shooter, which is Rattel. So O'Reilly to Rattel for a shot on net. So the Bruins peppering Wayne Thomas right here. So O'Reilly with the puck in the zone. Sends it over to Rattel. Rattel, a shot range of 32. Rattel shot way out of range. And Thomas is going to make the save. And it's going to bounce over to O'Reilly. He'll scoop it up. He'll keep it in the zone. But no, he can't keep it in. We got to make a line change. So O'Reilly curls back to center. And he actually ices the puck with a 66. So the puck is iced, and we'll have a face-off. 8 minutes gone here in the second. Line 3 comes out for each team. Face-off in the Boston zone. So Riley had the puck as it come around the boards. Couldn't keep it in. Retreated back to center. Flipped up the pass, and that will be icing. So we'll get line 3 out here. Actually, I should actually put my my Bruins thing on here, right? I should put on my Bruins watch because I'm playing the Bruins, right? I probably should turn off the sound. Oh, the sound is off. Okay. All right, face-off in the Boston zone. So it's going to be line 3 out here in the middle of the period. Line 3 has contributed quite a bit in this series, more than I would think. So Tkachuk and Foster now. Tkachuk is a +1 advantage here. And, RF, thanks. You like the setup? Yeah. And I actually have my headset on here that I use to do actual hockey games at the rink. It was suggested by Ron because my other microphone, when I moved away to do things, I would fade away from the mic. But now I have the headset on, and this is what I use at the actual rink. And it's actually working quite well. And, you can do some hockey after me? Cool. I will kick back and watch that. Again, any questions, let me know. I'll watch, and I'll try to help out the best I can. I'm not an expert, but I played this so much, I have an idea what's going on. And if not, then I'll tell you I don't know. So we have a face-off now, so it's a +1. And it's going to be won by Foster back to Mike Milbury. Milbury, who's not going to go into the stands. A 46. Possible bench minor. So there's no bench minor for the Rangers because there is, they're a 12. So they're a possible bench minor for the Rangers. So possible bench minor on the Rangers. No. I got to check for Boston. They're a 14. Oh, no. And so now it's going to be either a rare play or a neutral zone faceoff. We already had a rare play in this game. So 11 to 12, it's a rare play. Nope, it's just going to be a neutral zone faceoff. So Milbury flips that up to center, and it pops into the Ranger bench. So Tkachuk and Foster one more time. Tkachuk with a 1 advantage on here. We got a 4. It's going to be disadvantage lefty, so it goes back to Milbury again. Okay, Milbury, what can you do? Steve Scott House is 90 miles due north of the western terminus of I-90. That sounds pretty cool, actually. The western terminus. 45 for Milbury. And this is going to be intercepted by Maloney. This is Don Maloney. He's out there with, I think it's his brother Dave on the defense there. Don Maloney with it now for the Rangers. Don Maloney, 56-34. Uh-oh. And that's just going to be a flat-out penalty. I don't even get a roll on that. I have my special penalty chart. You should get the penalty chart from me, Robert. It's I think I might have put the link in your chart, your last video. And this is what it is here. And I use this exclusively, and this makes penalties reading so much easier. It's created by Mike Berg, and I think I put the link to his blog, and I just copied this and pasted it out, and boy, penalties in the book are just a nightmare, but when you get it off of here, it's so much easier. So I rolled a 56. That is a 34, and a 34 is just minor penalty. I don't even got to think about it. Minor penalty. So Maloney will go to the box, and we're going to bring out line 1 for this here. So let's bring out line 1 for everybody. So at 9:30 of the second period, Boston goes on the man advantage, and that was Don Maloney. So Don Maloney's picked up a pair of penalties in this game. All right, so let's go back to line 1 now. So we're going to put line 1 out for everybody because it's going to be the power play. And we're in the middle of the period, so I don't want line 3 out there for the power play. So I used to be lazy and just let whoever was out there take the power play, but now I think I'm gonna mix it up here. Appometrics.com. Okay, is that what it is? Okay, yeah, Appochatter, thanks for putting that in there. And yeah, just go to his hockey section, and I think it's called Making It Better. And he had this whole thing, and he went down like how he figured it out and how the numbers actually work in the whole bit. So he did some research on this. I'm pretty happy with the results of it so far. And now we're back. And I do like this headset. Boy, I might use this for my football, too, because anytime I move around, the mic stays right here. And it sounds good, too. This is a very expensive headset I bought years ago. So I'm kind of liking it. All right, so we got a power play here for Boston. So I'm going to bring out my handy-dandy power play chart and put that off to the side. And who's going to sit out here? I think we're going to sit out Hickey this time because last time Hedberg sat out. So we're going to have Esposito go. And so that's what I do, Robert, on the power plays is always have 2D. I like to have a center because they win faceoffs. And so I always have a wing sit out. So if Esposito got the penalty or McEwen got the penalty, I would put the next guy out and then sit somebody else. So, okay, yeah, I'll do that. After the game, I'll do that. All right, so we got line one out here for the penalty. 9.5 gone here. No score, Bruins. The cup is in the house, and we will have a cup presentation after the game if the Bruins do win it, with Wayne Cashman, the captain, hoisting it up, if that's the case. But can the Rangers come back and win 3 in a row? You never know. It's got to start with 1. So we have even here on a 9. Visitor left wing. So, okay. So this, Robert, this is what I do on faceoffs here. So the faceoff was here. A 9 on even is a visitor left wing. There's no left wing, so I look at it as the faceoff was 1 to the left wing position, but because there's nobody there, I give it to the opposite guy over here. So I'm going to give it to Middleton. The difference being that if it was a shot on net and it was save and goes to the right wing or whatever it is, let's just say this guy made the save and it said left wing gets it. There's no left wing, so he ties it up. So that's the difference. So on faceoffs, I will allow play to continue going to the opposite team, but on saves, I don't. And also, if Middleton were to lose it to the left wing, there's nobody there, I would re-roll. But so I think the only time I do it is on faceoffs. If it goes to an open spot and there is an opponent at that spot, I give him the puck. That's kind of how I do it here. Okay, and APBA put in the link there as well, mikeberger.com/APBAmetrics. Yeah, he's got a whole blog on that. But yeah, that penalty chart, I use it exclusively. It just makes it way easier to figure out, and you don't got to jump through hoops to get a penalty done. I mean, seriously. And it doesn't affect the game either. It's not like, oh, it's a stupid house rule. It flows through the game and makes it so much easier because I can't figure out the penalties. All right, anyway, back to the game. It's going to be Middleton now. Rick Middleton. And hit the cough button there. A 23 on the power play for Middleton. So he's at a 22, and he's going to lose that to Esposito. So Esposito killing off 30 seconds with that steal. And Esposito's going to try to move with it now. 34. And pass physical of 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. No, he's going to steal it. So it's going to be intercepted by McNabb. So McNabb for Boston with Middleton and Cashman on the power plays. Alan Shaw here. This one is low scoring compared to some of my high scoring games that I've had here in this series. And I don't know what series I'm going to start next. I got a whole bunch of seasons I got to go through. I might actually do a show, a chat show on like what to do next. And 23 for Cashman, 5. That's going to be a shot on goal. 23, so McNabb, actually. So McNabb's going to get a shot for Boston on the power play. So we're going to add 3 because we have 2 for the power play and 1 because the Rangers penalty kill says add 1. So it's going to be 31, 32, 33. So McNabb on the power play. Shot range of 33. No, it's going to be another save by Thomas. A 54. That's going to be a 32, and that's going to go to the opposing left D for a shot on goal. Okay. Another thing, Robert, here. So it bounces to the left D for a shot on goal. And it's got that asterisk there. Here's how I play it. I do a check. If it says asterisk, I do a check to see if he's got a shot frequency of 12. He doesn't. He has a shot frequency of 9. So what I do is the puck bounced to him for a shot on goal. Because he doesn't have a shot frequency of at least 12, I roll the dice. And this is somewhere in the book there as well as on a similar situation, but it doesn't specifically spell out this one. If I roll 9 or less, it's in his range and he gets the shot. If I roll above a 9, which would be 10, 11, or 12, then he just gets the puck and doesn't get a shot, if you follow that. So it goes to him with an asterisk. His shot frequency is less than 12, and somewhere in the book, 12 was a key number. So let me roll. So 10, 11, or 12, and he just gets the puck. It's a 9, so it matched it, so it's 9 or less, so he's going to get the shot on goal. That's how I'm going to handle that. Again, I'm not 100% sure if that is correct or not, but it kind of eliminates any guessing if I just stick with that rule there. All right, so Rick Smith's going to get it now, so he's got a 16 on the power play. Again, we add 2 for the power play and 1 because the Rangers penalty kill said to add 1, so it's going to be, 21, 22, 21, 22, 23. So he's got a 23. So Smith with it now. Rick Smith, he fires on a 23. Oh, it's a 25. He just missed. It would have been a save anyway on the 1, and it's picked up by Vadnais. So we only have, so that's 1 minute gone in the penalty. So Vadnais with it now for New York as they trying to kill off the penalty to Don Maloney. And, oh, here comes Carol Vadnais, shorthanded, 44. That's going to be a 2. That's going to be good for a shot on goal. Here comes Vadnais the other way. Carol Vadnais. He's got a shot range of 13. Vadnais, long shot on Gilbert. Save by the Boston goaltender. And a 42 is going to be picked up by the right wing. So now Middleton has it. 30 seconds to go in the man advantage. Here comes Middleton now. One last gasp, as they say, on the man advantage. Middleton, oh, he's going to get a shot on goal. Middleton coming the other way. Moving in. So he's got a 35, so 36, 41, 42. Middleton with a great chance. Middleton a 42. Oh, it's a 45. It's out of range. Saved by Thomas. And it's a 5. That'll be picked up by the right wing. So Hedberg gets it. And now coming out of the box is Maloney. And Hickey will jump out for him. And Hedberg has it now. So we've played 11 and a half minutes here in the period. And Alan Shaw, yeah, I can't wait to see you play it, Alan. I really can't wait to see you play that that game. And I'd like to know, after you guys play it for a few weeks, I'd like to know your thoughts between that and In the Crease. Because I don't know why, but I just, this game resonates with me, and I just can't stop playing it. And, that's going to be a shot on net by Hedberg now, coming the other way. So they kill off the penalty. Here come the Rangers now. Hedberg, a shot range of 24 on the red and white dice. 24. That's a 24. A 53. Save. Gilbert. Oh, what a save, and he looks behind him, and he hangs on. Hedberg nearly fooled Gilbert on the shot, but the Boston goaltender stands tall, and that is only shot number 8 of the game, and we got a line change here as we played 12 minutes here in the period. So we're going back to line 2 here. So line 3 got skipped over here because of the power play, which is fine because we're playing our best guys here for most of the time. So line 3 will get out here in the third period. And line 2 will come out. So face off in the Boston zone between Rattel and Duguay. Hope everybody's having a fun time watching this here. If you've never seen Cards and Dice before, this is Cards and Dice. It is fun. It is more fun than I ever thought it would be. So I'm on Facebook today as well as YouTube. And let's go here. So no score here in the second period. Usually I have high-scoring games here in APBA, but not tonight. Where's Carl Wilkinson? He's always in the chat room talking about the goals against average in this game. So Rattel has a +2 here, and he should win that with a +2. Yeah, so Rattel wins this now. In his own zone, though, so I got to read off the defensive chart now. So we got a 36 for Rattel, and we got some coincidental penalties possible here. So it's going to be a 33. So I'm going to go to my chart. 11 to 26. No, a 53, and that's just going to be a neutral zone faceoff. So again, I rolled a 33. If I go to my chart, Robert, 33, and it tells you what to do on a 33. Is it coincidental? If it is, then I will roll and I will find somebody for that. Okay, on this one here, I know in the rule book it says to roll until you find. If you don't find anybody, no. But here I will definitely give coincidental. If it's this, it's definitely a single minor. Here's a misconduct check because I rolled a 53, neutral zone face-off, no penalty. Love this chart. Absolutely love it. It makes my life so much easier. So we got the puck out of the zone, and we got a face-off. 12 and a half gone by here in the second period. Still no score. Team's tight defensive battle here in Game 5. And we got a 5, and Rattel with a +2 and a 5. He's going to lose the draw, so Lucien Deblois is going to get the puck for the Rangers in their blue shirts here in 1979. At 23, it's going to be a 5 + 1. It's going to be a 6. So that's going to be a shot on goal, block 1. So they have a 3 and a 2, and that's going to be automatically blocked. And now I can go to my block shot chart. I don't even have to worry about seeing if it's on net. Shot, and it's going to be blocked, and it's going to be in the shin pads of Gary Doak. And he'll just hang on, and we got a face-off. So face-off in the Boston zone to the left of Gilles Gilbert, who's in net over Cheevers in this one. And we got a 6 now on Rattel. And advantage left wing. So Jonathan has it, trying to bring it out of his own zone. Stan Jonathan with the puck. 42-21. And intercepted and a shot on goal by the left wing. So again, left wing, shot frequency of 12. So I don't have to roll. He is going to get the shot. So it's going to be a shot on net by Vickers. And Vickers has had I think he had a hat trick in one of the games. Steve Vickers steals a pass from Jonathan. Vickers shoots. That's in his range. 63, and saved by Gilbert, but it goes over the line. It's going to either be a goal or a penalty shot. Let's take a look here. 11-12 at the penalty shot. It's a goal. Vickers finally breaks the scoreless tie, and the Rangers lead this one 1-0. Bruins are finding that they just can't close it out here on home ice. So Vickers gets the goal. Let's see who gets the assists on the play. And that's going to be 2 assists. And we're going to start with the right wing and then go down to the defense. So let's check the right wing and then go to the D. So the right wing, no. But the D, yeah. So we got Greshner. So we got Vickers from Greshner. I'm sorry, Maloney. Vickers from Maloney. And no Greshner and no Duguay. So we go back to the right wing. No and no. And one last try, and I'm going to just assign it to somebody. So we're going to go to Duguay. So it's going to be Maloney, Dave Maloney and Duguay. So the scoreless tie is broken here at 13:30 of the second period. Vickers getting the goal. He's probably been the Rangers' best player in the series. Dave Maloney on 1 assist and Duguay on the 2nd assist. So now Rangers looking to stay alive, and they are very much alive, leading 1-0 here at the Boston Garden. The only win of the series was a 3-1 win here at the Boston Garden back in Game 2. So we got a 13 off the draw. Actually, that's a 4, so we'll combine those there. Rattel the +2 again. And advantage left D, so Doki with it now. Gary Doak for the Bruins, who now trail in this game. Doak, 21. Physical 10-4-8. Yeah, I don't even have to check that one there. So he's going to lose that one there. So it's Ron Greshner now. Greshner with the puck for the Rangers, who now have a 1-goal lead. And Greshner is that puck moving defenseman. He's going to get a chance now. Here comes Greshner the other way. Shot range of 22 on the red and white dice. Gretzker shot 42, and that's going to be a save by Gilbert. But a 56, and the goal gets knocked off its moorings. Just enough for a face-off. So Greshner moved that puck up into the Boston zone, and Gilbert had to make another save. It's only 10 shots by the Rangers in this one right now. Not a lot of scoring chance. Very low scoring game, low shots. 10. So Rattel, he's going to lose this one. Vickers gets it right back again. Vickers in the offensive zone. Steve Vickers, that's going to be a 28, and he's going to lose this one here. So O'Reilly flattens him. O'Reilly's like, enough of this. Terry O'Reilly steals the puck from Vickers now. 29 is going to be, he's going to lose this one here as Vickers bumps him off the puck and it slides down to Greshner. Greshner with it now for the Rangers, wearing the dark jerseys here. Greshner. And his long pass for Duguay, and Duguay missed it, and that will be icing on the 30. So we're going to go back to line 1 here. 4 minutes ago in the second period, we finally got a goal. Vickers from Dave Maloney and Ron Duguay got the Rangers up 1-0. So whatever the Rangers coach, I think Juckett said it was Fred Sherrill was the Rangers coach, which is the old Philadelphia coach. So whatever he said on the trip to Boston has worked because they're playing a great defensive game after giving up 9 goals back in New York in Game 4. So McNabb and Esposito on the faceoff. And we got a 10, and that's going to be home right wing. So McNabb wins it over to Rick Middleton. Middleton in the offensive zone. 12, and he's going to lose that one there to the right D's. He played it in deep, but it's going to be taken by McEwen. McEwen now for the Rangers. Mike Todd McEwen, 32. And it's going to be intercepted by Cashman. Cashman now with 3 minutes to go in the second period. Cashman with it. And that's going to be a shot on goal. So Cashman breaks it into the zone. Cashman trying to get Boston that tying goal. Shot range of 32. Wayne Cashman moving in, gets around McEwen. Cashman shot, and that's going to be a save. And he will hang on. So Cashman didn't get it in range, and Thomas gloves it, and he hangs on. 2.5 to go here in the second period. And I don't know if Ron's listening or not, but Ron, this headset idea was a great idea. This frees me up. I don't have a microphone microphone's usually right about here off screen, and it's kind of blocking the light. So this headset gives me free movement. So I think I like this headset idea. I really do. See home center. So McNabb in the offensive zone now has it. Peter McNabb 26. He's going to lose the puck. No, because he's in the offensive zone. That's going to be an RSOG. So another roll, AR, another roll. So he's got an assist rating of 34. Nope, way out of range, but it's going to hop over to Cashman, I believe. Yep, Cashman gets it. So Cashman has it now. Wayne Cashman, 65, and he's going to lose the puck, and it's going to be taken away by old friend Carol Vadney. 2 minutes to go in the second period. 1-0 Rangers on the goal by Steve Vickers. A 52 now, 27. He passes it up, stolen by McNabb. 90 seconds to go here in the second period. McNabb with it for Boston. McNabb, Bruins just can't get anything going here. As I don't know if it's a trap or setup, but Esposito bumps him off the puck and it slides back to Vadney. Last minute to play in the period. Last minute. 1 minute to go here in the second period. It's Vadney now. And that's going to be a penalty. As Middleton went in to play it, and Vadney threw an elbow at Rick Middleton. And with 30 seconds to go here in the second period, it's another power play for Boston. And we'll just keep line one out there for right now. And again, it's on a defenseman, so I flip the card. I put another defenseman out here, and then I've been alternating between Hickey and Hedberg, so I'll take out Hedberg here. Leave Esposito out for the faceoffs. So Boston on the man advantage here late in the first period. And let's see if they can get anything done here. They got 30 seconds to work with. And off the face-off, and 11 is going to be visitor left D. So that's not good for Boston. So Greshner has it now. Greshner, okay, now a 53, because we're on the power play, there's no matchup on a 53. Okay, you can only have a 53 on, I don't even know if you can have it on 4-on-4, to tell you the truth. But you can have it on a power play of any kind. And I'm not even sure if you can have it with the, I think you can have it with the open net. Yeah, you can. Because it's got to be 4-check 3 or 2. And because they're not in one of those because they're a penalty kill, so there's no matchup. So I'm just going to go to read this 9, and that's intercepted by Sims. No time off the clock, so Al Sims with it now for Boston. 15 seconds to go in the period. Al Sims with a 46 on the power play, and that's either going to be a neutral zone face-off or a rare play. And that's going to be a neutral zone face-off, and that'll end the period. So we head to the third. And the Rangers hanging on here in Game 5. A lot of people said it couldn't be done. But let's move the nets and get the Zamboni out here. And let's take a look at our stats in that period. So the only goal of the period of the game going to the Rangers, and that was Vickers from Dave Maloney and Duguay at 13:30. 5 more shots for the Rangers. That only gives them 10 shots. The Bruins had 7. They're up to 14. So it's not a lot of shots in this game, and it's only the one goal as we head to the third period. So, is this going to be the last period of the year for the Rangers, or will they go back home for Game 6, trying to keep the series alive? Bruins start the period on a man advantage. They have 90 seconds left, or a minute and a half. Do the season sets come box? Yeah, most come in a box, and then envelopes, and so they do have something in there. Yeah, I put them in the envelopes, but then the box won't close. If you follow that, they will fit in a box like this, but once you put them in the envelopes, I don't think it really fits. So I turn the box upside down and stick them in so I can get right at them. It's just what I do. All right, so face off now. McNabb and Esposito. Bruins on the power play. A 7. That's going to be the home center. So McNabb with Middleton and Cashman out there. And, boy, they are not getting a lot of scoring chances here. That's going to be intercepted by Esposito. So 1 minute gone in the power play. Esposito, a 14, and, a pass XX. So Esposito, that's a good play here. So a 30, that's going to be a pass, and a minute comes off the clock. So we send it over to Hickey, and that'll kill the power play. So that's 2 X's off the clock, so that kills the last minute. That's the best roll you can do while killing a penalty. And I do like the APBA power plays better than Strat. There, I said it. I'm very intimidated by the Strat penalty. So this guy comes back out because Vadney was in the box. So he'll come back out, and everything's back to normal here after the penalty. So Hickey with it now. Hickey, and now we have a matchup. So 53, we'll go matchup here on the left wing, and it's going to be a 6. So let's go 6 on the left wing on the matchup here. On the matchup chart. Let's see what's going to be. Oh, I already rolled a 6. Never mind. Left wing. So skates into the slot, and he's challenged by the center. So McNabb swoops in. So we have a 6, and we have a 5. So Hickey wins this. He's got a 1, but again, if it's a 2, 3, 4, or 5, McNabb wins it. And nope, it's a 7. So Hickey wins the matchup on the 6. And he's going to get a shot on goal +1. So the Rangers, with an opening chance here, as Hickey makes a move around McNabb, and he's got a shot range of 31 right now. So Hickey moves in, shot save by Gilbert, and a 42 is a 5. That's picked up by the right wing. So Hickey makes a nice move around McNabb, but Gilbert with the stop. And Rick Middleton now for Boston. Can Nifty get anything going? Yes, he will. Shot on goal. Nifty coming the other way. Here comes Middleton. Head of steam. He's got Cashman with him. Middleton coming in on Vadnais. Middleton shot range at 35. 51. Way out of range. Not even close. And that's going to be a save. And let's see. If they can clear it. Otherwise, it's the 4th highest shooter unless they clear it away. So they have a 6. Vadnais and McEwen can't get there. So the 4th highest. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be back to the point to Sims. So Sims is going to get a shot on goal here for Boston. A shot range of 15. Al Sims, the right defenseman. Al Sims, he shoots. And that's going to be a save as well. And 55 is going to be picked up by the center. So Esposito comes in and gets the rebound from Thomas, who has been perfect here at the Garden. New York is still in this thing. Yes, after losing 9-2 back in Game 4, they are still in this game. Esposito coming the other way, and that's going to be a 17. It's going to be taken away by McNabb. McNabb now. 3 minutes gone here in the third period. Bruins still scoreless. 13. That's going to be a 6 plus 1. No, that's going to be a 6. That's going to be block plus 1. So we got a 2, 3, a 4. So I need a 5 or a 6. A 5 or a 6. Just 6. So McNabb's going to get a chance. Here comes McNabb. Shot range of 26. He shoots. 24. 24. He scores. Peter McNabb has tied the game for the Bruins. And it's 1-1. And the Garden is going crazy. Oh, what a play by McNabb. Stole the puck. He went in, he looked off Thomas, and he beat him over the glove side. Thomas, who's been perfect in this game to this point, just couldn't stop that one. And McNabb has tied it for Boston. Here, 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the third period. Let's check the assists on this one here. And incidentally, I put some boards up here. You can't see it because I kept rolling them, and it kept going underneath my my monitor. So I put up some boards, so now I won't lose the dice. That's embarrassing when that happens. So that's going to be 2 assists on the play. And it's going to be, so we're going to start with right, left, right, left. So right, left, right, left. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. Right, left, right, left. So Middleton. No. Smith, yeah. So Rick Smith on 1 assist. And we said it was right, left, right, left. So now we go to Al Sims. No, and we're going to give it to Cashman. So Sims and Cashman on the assists, and Boston has tied this up, and the Garden is rocking. And someone said we should put in some momentum into this game if you score a big goal. That would be the time to add momentum. So the Garden is rocking here. 3.5 minutes gone by. As Hockey Unreal joins us here. He's still got the Canadians VHS tape out. Watching some old good Canadian playoff games. And we got a 10 right now. It's going to be the home right wing. So it goes over to Middleton now. Middleton with a head of steam. Middleton. And he's going to lose the puck here as it bounces over to Hedberg. And we're going to make a line change. So 4 minutes gone. It's a brand new game. It is 1-1. And a 54. Yes, he's going to dump it into the corner to Sims. So line change here. And let's see who Sims is going to battle for that puck into the corner. So 5 or 6, and it's going to be the center. And it's going to be the center. So Duguay racing in to try to get to the corner ahead of Sims. So Sims has an 8 minus 1 because he's tired. It's a 7. And, oh, boy, he's got a 10. So it's taken away by Duguay. Easy. Duguay is going to try to pass it to Lucien Deblois, the right wing. He's going to be guarded by Cashman, who's also tired. So we have a 7. And he's only a 6 because he's tired. So Deblois wins it. a 2-5, and Cashman steals it. And nope, Deblois going to get a shot on goal. So Duguay hustles into the corner, sends it over to Deblois. He's going to take the shot. Shot range, a 21 plus 1, 22 shot. And that's going to be a save by Gilbert. And at 31, it's going to go for a shot on goal back to the right wing. So Deblois is going to get another shot on goal. Deblois curling back, fires a backhander. This is, shot. It's in range, but a save by Gilbert again. And this is picked up by McNabb. And now the Bruins got to make a line change. So they were tired at the end of the shift, and Deblois got a couple of kicks at the cat, and Gilbert stopped them both. And the 36, and they're just going to flip it out to the right wing. So Deblois gets it back, but the Bruins can get some fresh legs up here. And that's the great thing about APBA hockey is that I use the tired factor on line changes sometimes, and that's really, really fun. So hopefully everyone's having fun. Hey, Ray's here on Facebook here. I just checked my feed. Yeah, this is a fun game. It's a fun overlay. It really is. It's a super fun game. Kind of sports geeky, but it is so fun. All right, Deblois with a puck, 1-1 here in the 78-79 finals, Game 5. 35 now, and that's going to be a 3 plus 2 is a 5. So it's going to be a Soga. And I think that's going to be a good, 34. Oh, no, I don't have any. Yes, Greshner. Greshner is key for the Rangers. So it's going to be a shot for Deblois now. Shot range of 21. That's in range. 26. And he scores. Deblois, who had a couple of shots earlier, finally puts one by Gilbert. And the Rangers go back on top. It's now 2-1. Wow. Stunned. The Boston Garden is stunned right here, as the Rangers have scored again, and they're trying to stay alive in this series. So let's see who got assists on this goal here on the Deblois goal. And that's going to be 2 assists. And let's see, right D in the left wing. Right D in the left wing. So Vickers. And who else? And now we got to go center and left D. Vickers and Duguay. So the goal by Deblois from Vickers and Duguay. And Vickers has a goal and an assist in this game. Duguay with a pair of assists. And the Rangers stunning the Bruins here as the crowd chants, "Let's go Boston." Hockey and Real is a big Boston fan, and he's chanting, let's go Boston." So we played 5 minutes, and the Rangers steal the lead back. It's 2-1. 3 off the draw. This is line 2 out there for each team. So Rattel is a +2 on a 3, and he loses it again. Wow. How many chances? I got a +2, and I lose it all the time. So it's going to be Dave Maloney with it here. It's Dave Maloney, a 24. Dave Maloney with a 9. And he's going to fire this one. This shot is blocked, and it's going to bounce over to Gary Doak. Doak for Boston, trying to start things up here. Here comes Doak. A 5. Yeah, Doak's going to get, that's a Soga. No, there's nobody with a 55, no. So that's going to be a neutral zone faceoff. So Doak tried to make a play, but it hit a skate, and it was tied up against the boards. And so Rattel on the draw again with Duguay. And this time it's going to be Stan Jonathan. Jonathan's had a couple of big games in the series, but nothing going on today. Stan Jonathan. And Jonathan looking to mix it up here. Stan Jonathan. And that's going to be, he's looking for somebody to duke it out with here. So let's see who we're going to duke it out with. Let me go to my fight chart as he tries to get things going. O'Reilly got into a fight earlier in the game. So let's go to my fight chart here. And a 41. So we're going to start with the second highest and go right down the list to see if we can find somebody who's going to fight. So that guy's probably not going to fight. And that guy's not going to fight. And that guy's not going to fight. And no, so Jonathan there. So he didn't find anybody to fight. So I think that's just going to be a minor penalty. There's not a lot of fights in this game. So Jonathan's going to sit. And so it's going to be a Ranger power play. So Jonathan threw a couple of punches, didn't hit anybody, and they're just going to send him to the box. So at the 6-minute mark here in the third period, it's going to be the first power play of the game for the Rangers, and it comes at a terrific time for New York. So it's going to be Duguay and Rattel out there because the second line just got out there, so I don't really want to put out the first line. So I'll let the second line play the power play. The first line had the last power play. So it's going to be Rattel and Duguay on the draw again. And a 6 advantage left wing. Now, again, it goes over to the left wing, but there's nobody here. So I bump it over to the right wing. He's the guy challenging him, so it goes over to Deblois. So Rattel wins it, but it goes over to the open slot, and it's picked up by Deblois now. And that's going to be a shot on goal. So right off the bat, Deblois, who just put the Rangers up, is going to get a chance. And we add 4 to his shot range. No, wait, 3. We do add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we add 4. So he's got a 25. Deblois shoots. Saved by Gilbert. And a 68 at 28. Now, can they clear it? If not, it goes to the 4th highest. So we got to try to clear it. And we do. And Gilbert jumps on it and ties it up. So 30 seconds gone in the penalty to Stan Jonathan. Rattel and Duguay now at 10. And it's going to be left wing. So, Vickers with it now. Vickers with the puck. Vickers had the opening goal of the game. 32. That's a 26. And that's going to be intercepted by the left wing. There's no left wing, so I will roll again. If there's no left wing on the power play, I will roll again. So we're going to give him another chance here. So 31. 7. Shot on goal, block 2. So a 3 and a 5. That's going to be a shot, and then it's going to be blocked. So the puck is going to bounce to the left D, so it comes over here to Doak. No time off the clock. Doak with it now. Doak, oh, he's going to get a shot on goal. Here comes Gary Doak shorthanded, trying to get the Bruins back in it. Shot range is 16. It's not very good, but it is a chance. Doak now taking the offense. Doak, shot, and that's going to be a save by Thomas. And a 41 goes over to be a 24, picked up by the opposing right wing. Let's see, 20, what is it, 41, 24. Oh, that might be a shot here. Let me just double check here. 24. Shot on goal if it's not cleared by the... Okay, ooh, so can Greshner and these guys clear it? No, they don't. So it's going to be Rattel with a shorthanded chance. Rattel, after Doak moved into the zone, his shot was saved by Thomas. Rattel with a chance. Rattel, oh, good, I'm rolling 66s for Boston. What are the chances? I roll anything higher than that. So, no, that's not going to be a shot on goal. 25. Save, and another check for Rattel. So can they clear this one? Yes, they do. They're a 6, so they clear it away. So we got a face-off. So a couple of shorthanded bids by the Bruins, except we're rolling 66s, and so that's not going to be a shot on goal. And so face-off here in the New York zone. 1 minute gone in the penalty to Jonathan. Yeah, that was a 6. Let me write this down. 6-0-0. Okay. A 5 now. Rattel with a 5, and he loses it again. So it's going to be Deblois. Rattel can't win a face-off here, even though he's +2. 34. Deblois has been the man of the game here, but he's going to, yeah, that should be a pass. So we got a 4, 7, 7 and 6 is 13. No, he loses it. But it loses it to the left wing, so he's going to get it right back. 25. And he's going to get a shot on goal. So Deblois is going to rip this one on the net. Lucien Deblois, shot, save. You know, they rolled a 64, so that's not a shot. 32, saved by Gilbert, but it's going to go to the second highest. It's going to bump over here to Duguay unless Park and Doak can clear it, and they do. And Gilbert jumps on the puck before anybody can get there. 30 seconds to go in the man advantage. Boston trying to kill this off. 7.5 gone in the third. 2-1 Rangers looking to stay alive in the series. And so Rattel's finally going to win this face-off here. Short-handed, Rattel. And he's going to get this up and get it out the center. Deblois has it. 15 seconds to go on the man advantage. And Deblois, another shot on goal. Deblois is going to get a chance now. Deblois shoots. And that's going to be a save. And a 14. And 30 is shot on goal for the center. So it bounces over here, right, to Duguay, who's going to get a shot. Duguay on the power play. Duguay fires. Not a save by Gilbert. And this time it comes over to the right D. Now he's got a shot frequency of 8. So I need to roll 8 or less is what I need to do here. And no, so he's just going to get the puck. So puck bounces back to Maloney. He can't get the shot off. Maloney now, 22. And he will get the shot. Oh, that's going to be a shot tip-in. That's going to be a shot tip-in. So he's going to fire this one towards the net. It's going to be a 3. Highest eye is going to try to tip. So he fires it towards the net, and Duguay is going to try to tip it. Ooh, and Duguay with a 7. That's going to be good. 7 and a 3. No, it's going to be the original shooter plus 2. So he's got a lot here. So 24, 25, 26. He's got like a 32 shot. That's in range, 32, and he scores. Maloney shot. Duguay didn't get the tip, but Maloney scores, and the Rangers now lead 3-1 and start the bus because we're going back to New York. There's still a lot of time left, but now it's a 2-goal lead, so the power play goal gets the Rangers an insurance goal. So Dave Maloney from the point on the power play, as Gilbert just couldn't control the rebounds. And that's going to be 2 assists on the goal. So let's start this here. So it's going to be no and yes. So it's going to be Greshner on the first assist. Left wing in the center. And no. Oh, wait, yeah, center. So Duguay. Greshner and Duguay. So let me just put my notes down here. So that's 8 minutes into the period. So we actually got to go to line 3. So that's Dave Maloney, the defenseman. Dave Maloney on the power play from Duguay and Greshner. Those of you scoring at home. And line 3 will come out now for each team. We've played 8 minutes now, and the scoring here is picked up in the third period. 2 goals by the Rangers. Deblois and now Dave Maloney on the power play. And Boston is in a hole. A 2-goal hole here at home. They were hoping to close it out. The cup was here. So we might be looking at a Game 6 later on today, because if I have this set up, I'm going to just leave it set up and when we go back to New York, and I'll do something later on today. Unless we get a miraculous comeback here. Unless we get a miraculous comeback. A 5 right now, and that's going to be +1. So it's going to be over here to Schmatz. So Bobby Schmatz, his first action in the series. And a 36 for Bobby Schmatz. And he's going to pick up a penalty. So Bobby Schmatz, the first time he touches the puck in the series, and he gets a penalty. That's just great. So we're going to bring line 1 back out for the power play here. So, yeah, that's why Schmatz didn't play too much. So Schmatz goes to the box, and that'll be the last time we'll see Bobby Schmatz today, that's for sure, because he's on line 3. So let's get line 1 back out here, and then we'll figure out who's going to kill the penalty. So Esposito line back out with Hedberg and Hickey, as we're not going to have line 3. Again, line 3 commits the penalty, but they're not going to take the power play here. So let's see who's going to sit out. Let's going to go Cashman. So Cashman's going to sit out. So McNabb and Middleton are going to try to keep Boston in this just a little while longer. Let me get my power play shot. Here we go. 54, so it's a 9 off the bat, and that's even on a 9. Visitor left wing. So, again, the Rangers win the faceoff. I'd say the Rangers have won 75% of the draws in this series. 56, that's going to be a 33. That's going to be a pass. That's just going to be a pass. Because what they tell you to do in that penalty chart, a 33 would be a penalty, but they say to subtract 1, so on a man advantage. So I'm just going to do that. So there we go here. We got a 25 now for Esposito. It's going to be a shot on goal. Can Esposito put this one away for the Rangers? So he's got a 32, 33, 34, 35. He's got a 36, I think. 36? No, saved by Gilbert. And he'll hang on to that one for a face-off. So 30 seconds gone in the man advantage. Face-off in the Boston zone. And this is going to be 1 over to Middleton. Middleton trying to kill some time here. 31 short-handed. A 5. And he'll get it out the center and hops into the bench. And we got a whistle. 9.5 gone here in the third. Rangers looking to take this one back to New York. And it's going to be Hickey with it off the draw. Hickey, 62-8. So we have a forecheck of 10-3, 9. Yes, we do. He's going to get a shot on goal. Hickey's going to get a shot. It's 8 shots in the period for the Rangers. And it's going to be a save, 26 and 20. And it's going to be picked up by the opposing right D. So it comes over here to McEwen. 30 seconds to go in the man advantage. McEwen with it now. McEwen let's see, 7. It's going to be a shot block plus 2. So we get a 2, 4. That's going to be a shot, and that's going to be blocked in front, and it's going to bounce over to Rick Middleton. Oh, and this is the case, too, on a shot block. If it were to go to the left wing and there's nobody there, I would give it to the other team. So on a shot block, I won't roll again. I will give it to the other team because that puck's already in motion. It's kind of how I look at that. Again, just kind of how I play it. 62 by Middleton, and he'll get a face-off, and that'll kill the power play. So let's get line 2 out here now. So line 1 doesn't get burnt out. So line 2 comes out. Bruins kill the penalty, but they're still trailing by 2. So the Bruins are going to bump it up to, we're going to bring out line 2 a little bit early, and then we're going to have them play 4-check 3. And the Rangers will go to 4-check a little early. We'll go to 4-check. No, we're going to keep the Rangers at 4-check 2. They're not going to go into their bubble just yet. So the Bruins will go to 4-check 3. And so I have to adjust this now. So it's a little bit more risky, but it's more of a chance to score, too. So we got a face-off here between Rattel and Duguay. The Bruins bump it up to 4-check 3. As we got some chat going on in the chat room there with guys playing in another league. That's kind of cool. Let's get this one going here. So Rattel and Duguay will fight for the puck here. Rattel with a +2. And he's not going to win this one either. Disadvantage right wing. He just can't win a face-off to save his life. He just can't. All right. Oh, shot on goal by DeBlois. Here we go. Rangers looking to put this one away. The shot saved by Gilbert. And a 16-28. If they can't clear it, it's going to be the 4th highest shooter. And they can't clear it, so the 4th highest shooter. 1, 2, 3. Here's the 4th highest. So it goes over to Vickers for a shot. Vickers with the 10th shot of the period for the Rangers. Vickers shoots. That's in range. 43, and he scores. And Vickers. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry, 51. Woo, I almost blew that one. I'm sorry, that's a 51. So that's going to be a save, not a goal. And 43 is a 29. And, ooh, that was close. Shot on goal by the left wing, so it goes back to Vickers again for another shot. Oh, I read the dice wrong. Good thing I caught that. And 24. This one's in range, and this one's another save. And that's going to bounce over to the center here, picked up by Rattel. Bruins just getting shelled right now. It's all Rangers. And Rattel now, a 51. 4 on a 3. That's going to be a shot on goal tip in. Alrighty, so 2 and a 6. Well, that's pretty good on the tip in. So it's going to be the highest I. So it's going to be Middleton. So Middleton's going to try to. So Rattel fires. Middleton with a tip and a 7-6. Ooh. 7 +4. So Middleton's got a 36. So O'Reilly has got a 36 to tip this one in. Rattel shoots. O'Reilly tips it. That's on net. And he scores. O'Reilly tips the Rattel shot home, and the Bruins still have life, I should say. It's 3-2. So Rattel on the steal. His shot was going to be a tip-in because of 4-check 3. We're in 4-check 3, and it paid off for right now as O'Reilly tips home the shot at the 11:30 mark, and it's a 1-goal game again. So O'Reilly on the tip from Rattel, and that's all we're going to do for assists. We're not going to go any further. And the Bruins are back in this, and we might crank this back a little bit. We might go back to 4-check 2 now that we got the goal there. So we're going to go back to 4-check 2. All righty. Here we go. I think I did all right. If I didn't do it all right, that's okay. We're still having fun here. So a 7 for Rattel. He should win this one. Yes. So Rattel wins the puck now. Bruins trying to get something going here to tie it up. A 3. That's going to be another shot. Yes, that's going to be a shot on goal. Tip in again. So this is going to be, it's not going to be as good as the last time. But O'Reilly's going to try to tip this one in again. No, it's not. It's going to be original player +2, though. But Rattel is going to get this one on the net for another shot. All right, Rattel, so he's got a 34 now. Rattel shoots. Save this time. And it's going to be taken away by the right wing by DeBlois. So Bruins trying to spark something up here. And it's going to be Deblois now, 25. And he's going to get a shot on goal. Deblois has just been a wrecking machine right now. Lucien Deblois trying to give the Rangers a 2-goal lead back. Deblois shoots 61. That's going to be a save, 25. And that's going to be picked up by the left wing, Stan Jonathan. And again, I'm giving some extended time here to the second line here. The third line is probably not going to come out again. And a 56 by Jonathan. Oh, boy. And that's going to be either a minor or a double. That's going to be a penalty on Jonathan. Another one here. But actually, that's going to be his... That's his second penalty of the period. So let me... There's a rule here the guy had about optional penalty. So let me roll on his minor rating, which is he's probably going to get. Yeah, so it is. No matter what I do, he's going to get a penalty. So it's going to be a penalty on Jonathan here at the 13-minute mark. So he will sit, and the Rangers go on another power play. So the Bruins just getting some momentum, and Jonathan gets called for a penalty. So he's going to sit. So we're going to leave line 2 out here for the power play. So he'll sit. Power play for the Rangers now. So can the Bruins somehow kill this off and then get that tying goal? It's 3-2. It's a 7 on the draw, and that's going to be Rattel with it now. So Rattel, shorthanded for Boston, a 42, and he's going to get a face-off. So we'll kill off 30 seconds. 30 seconds gone in the penalty. Face-off at center. A 3. And it's going to be one over here to Dave Maloney. And Dave Maloney right now has the game-winning goal if this score holds up. A 31. 16 intercepted by the left wing. Now, there's no left wing, so we're going to disregard that play and go again. So he's got a 28. Intercepted by the right wing. So O'Reilly steals it now. A minute gone by in the penalty. O'Reilly and Rattel trying to kill this off. O'Reilly, a 29. Intercepted by Greshner. The always dangerous Ron Greshner with the puck. And Greshner now brings it up, and he'll get a shot on goal. Block 1. So we have a, what do we got? What's the block rating? 3, 5. That's going to be shot, and it's going to be blocked in front. And it's going to bounce over to out for a face-off. So 5.5 to play in this one. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage, and the face-off is in the Bruins zone. A 6 for Rattel. Advantage left wing. Nope. So it comes over here to Deblois. So we won the draw, but because there's no left wing, it comes over to this dude over here, and he'll get a shot on goal. Deblois has been a killer in this game. He must have like 9 shots on goal. Deblois shoots, and that's going to be a save by Gilbert, and that'll be picked up, and he'll smother that for a face-off. And so line 1 will come out. The penalty is up, and the Bruins go on a 4-check 3. The Rangers go on a 4-check 1, and here it is, folks. Last gasp attempt. We got 5 minutes to play in the game. And again, I'm kind of double shifting, guys. I know some guys like to go 2 minutes. I like to try to play as fun as possible. So line 1 will come out for everybody here. And we'll finish up the game with the best against the best. Again, it's all kind of simulation. We're just having fun here today. All right, so Sims and Smith out on defense. McEwen and Vadnais for New York face off in the Boston zone. And, yeah, no, I don't want 5 overtimes today, that's for sure. I'll find a way to cheat and win that if that's what happens. All right, I got to bring down my cards again. I'm out of range. All right, face-off in the Boston zone. It's Esposito and McNabb. We're even the rest of the way on face-offs. Visitor left wing, of course it is. It's going to be Hickey now in the Boston zone. Hickey, 65. And he's going to lose that one to Rick Smith. So, Smith now for Boston. 4-check 3 against 4-check 1. Oh, so I gotta change this here. So because the Rangers now are playing 1. And we got a matchup. How about that? We got a matchup here late in the game. 4-check 3. So we got an 8 on the matchup here. So we got the right D. So an 8. He battles along the boards against the left wing on the 8. So he's got a so it's C against C. So we got a 7 against an 11. No, it's taken away. Hedberg easily wins that matchup. And just an interception and a time change. So it bounces over to Hickey on the left wing. So 4 minutes to play in this game now. Hickey with it. 43, 29 on 1. And that's going to be intercepted by Smith, but time comes off the clock as they try to grind it out. Smith here for Boston. Smith 63. And intercepted and a shot on goal by McEwen. So a steal at the point is Smith trying to get it deep. Trying to get it out of zone. It's a shot on goal. I'm sorry. And that's, that's in his range, but it's going to be a save. Whoo, save by Gilbert one more time. And it comes over to McNabb. McNabb for Boston. 56. And that's going to be a shot on goal. Tip in. Ooh, another tip in try. And that's going to be, we got second high. So we got Cashman on the tip. And he's, so it's going to be, Middleton on the tip. A 4 and a 5. That's not very good, is it? No tip. Oh, original player +2. So McNabb's going to get a +2. Oh, boy. So he's got a 32. McNabb with a chance to tie it. Peter McNabb. Here it is. 32. Oh, guess what? It's a 66. Why? Colomy's shocked. It would have tied the game. But he rolls a 66. Of course he does. Oh, and a save. And it's a face-off. 3 minutes to go in this game. Bruins had the chance, but we roll a 66. And a 12. And it's going to be visitor right D because we can't win a face-off neither. Alrighty, so it's going to be McEwen now. McEwen. And it's going to be a pass, or is that going to be intercepted? So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. No, it's not going to be intercepted. All right, 54. It's not going to be intercepted. He's just going to make a pass up to Esposito. 36, 33. Intercepted by the left wing, so Cashman has it. Cashman for the Bruins now. No, we can't get anything going here. 25. Intercepted and a shot on goal by McEwen. So McEwen with a steal and a shot on goal. You think we could roll doubles here? No, we can't. Only 66s. 45. Oh, it's going to be out of his range. Oh, that was a shot on goal, by the way. And a 14. Save. And shot on goal for the center. Bounces over to Esposito. He's going to get a shot on goal. This is 16 shots in the period for the Rangers. Esposito. Of course, his shot's in range. And Esposito shot save, and Gilbert will hang on. Holy smoke. It's been all New York in this period. Gilbert trying to keep the Bruins in it. So we got 2 minutes to play. It's almost time for the goalie. Here we go. 14, a 5 now. Finally a win. So Cashman has it now. Cashman trying to get out of his own zone. Can we roll doubles? No, we can't. Oh, boy. Possible bench minor. Nope, no bench minor. Nope. Let's see. So, and it's going to be, we got a rare play, though. Whoo, boy. This is going to be just fun. This is what we want, a rare play late in the game. So let's see what the rare play is going to be. We've had a couple rare plays in this game, actually. All righty. So, it's going to be a 4 and a 21. Oh, boy. What do we got? The goalie tracks down the loose puck and passes it up the ice. Roll one die and compare to the goalie's assist rating, which is 0. Is the assist rating 2, then the player still has the puck. So his assist rating is 0. So we roll one die. I'm not really sure how to read this, to tell you the truth. So let's roll here. 6. So roll one die compared to the goalie's. If 1, and assist 11. If 2, assist 12, 3. So he's got an assist rating of 0. I don't know what the heck this means. The player has the puck for a normal roll. Okay, so let's just give it to the player. I don't really know what that means. If the goalie has an assist rating, he doesn't have an assist. He's got a 0, so he's just gonna. So Cashman has the puck, I guess. Cashman to 55. He's gonna get a shot on goal here. So a chance for the Bruins to tie this. Wayne Cashman. A 32. Can I roll another 66? Wayne Cashman. It's on target. A 32. He scores! Wayne Cashman has tied the game for the Bruins with a minute and a half to play. You got to be kidding me. Wayne Cashman has done it, the captain of the Bruins, and they've come back from 2 goals here in the third period. Oh, Stars, Wayne Cashman ties the game. Again, I might have screwed up that whole goalie pass thing. Maybe he would have got a shot anyway. I don't know. But I rolled the dice, and that's good enough for me. I'm having fun today, kind of. All righty, so Cashman, and that is going to be unassisted on the play. So Wayne Cashman has tied the game for the Bruins. Woo, boy, and we might be looking at some overtime here. And I'm going to have to go get myself a drink if we do. Wowzers. So, hold the phone here. It could be sudden death, so off the face-off. It's going to be home right D. It's Al Sims with the puck now. Al Sims, 8:36 and 33. No, we're not going to do penalties this late in the game, so we're going to roll that again. Yep, that's what it says over here. Late in the game, I'm not going to do penalties. Actually, it would have been a neutral zone face. We'll go neutral zone face-off. How about that? 1 minute to play. So I rolled on the 33. It was neutral zone face-off. So, yeah, in either case, it wasn't a penalty anyway. But I would probably roll again to check for penalties this late in the game on either team because that's going to end on a penalty. All righty, so 7. Home center. McNabb has it now. McNabb for Boston. Can we get a fantastic finish here? Here comes oh, it's a shot. Peter McNabb's going to get a shot on net. Here comes McNabb, moving in on Thomas. Shot range at 26. McNabb shoots. It's on net. 21. He scores! Peter McNabb! Peter McNabb has scored for the Bruins, and they lead 4-3 with 30 seconds to play. You got to be kidding me. Peter McNabb has done it at 19:30 of the third period, and the Bruins are 30 seconds away from the cup. They had the cup on the bus heading back to New York, and now Brad has to go back and get it. Oh, my gosh. This is insane. 30 seconds to go, and Peter McNabb has put the Bruins up 4-3. Wow, and the Rangers are protesting this one. Yes, they are. This is nuts. This is just insane. So that's going to be 2 assists on the goal. Let's see who's got the assist, the potential assists. So that's going to be Cashman, the captain, will get one of the assists. Let's check the defense now. And let's see. No, and yeah. So, and it's going to be Sims. Cashman sets up McNabb for the goal. The garden is going crazy. The ice has been littered. The ice has been littered with junk. We got to clean it off. Oh, my gosh. I got to shower myself down if I thought last night's football game was fun. This is insane. They're bringing out the cup, folks. They are bringing out the cup. And they're going to bring out the extra man. So Thomas shaking his head. He's at the bench. Duguay comes out for the extra skater. Can the Rangers tie this up? I don't know, man. 30 seconds to play. 1 tick of the clock. And it's over. And 11. And it's won by the visitor left D. So Vadnais gets it now. Vadnais, a 45. And that's going to be a 20. Intercepted and a shot on goal by the left wing. So Cashman has it. Staring at a wide open net. And Cashman scores! Wayne Cashman scores into the open net. And that does it. The Bruins at the buzzer have won this one. And it's 5-3. Cashman into the open net. The captain with the steal and the score. And the Bruins have won the Stanley Cup in dramatic fashion in this replay. 5-3. And the handshake line begins. Wow. As we got to pull out the cup, and we'll have the cup presentation. Wow, that was nuts. Cashman at 18:30, McNabb at 19:30, and then Cashman again into the open net. And the Rangers, a great effort by New York. We were headed back to New York. We had the bus started up, but it was an insane finish. And the handshake line is done, and now we have the cup presentation. Wow. Who says you can't have fun with cards and dice? That was insane. And so now we got to move the Rangers off here. So now we're going to have to bring the cup out. And we're going to have to back up the Bruins here a little bit. And Wayne Cashman will come out to accept the cup. And we're going to have the little thing right here. And Oh, no, where is the cup? Where is the cup? I got to go find the cup. Hang on 1 second. I got to find the cup. So we're going to have the presentation of the cup. 1 second. All righty, we found the cup. We found the cup, and here it is. There is the cup at center ice. Let's get a better view. Let's get some light on that cup. There we go. There's the cup at center ice. Wayne Cashman of the Bruins will accept the cup. And wow, it's unbelievable. All the Bruins are out there now. Let's take a look at them all. There we go. Spread them all out. Unbelievable. Wayne Cashman with a goal at 18:30 to tie it. McNabb scores with 30 seconds left. Cashman into the open net. And the Bruins have won the Stanley Cup in 5 games with a 5-3 win here. Wow, that was just something else, folks. So anyway, that'll conclude the broadcast. The Rangers rightfully took it. They had to go get it out of the bus. But we have the guys here with the cup. There's my little guys here. So we have the cup presentation on the red carpet. And, yeah, that'll do it. So we'll get some light on the subject here. Woo! We get the lights on. So that'll do it here from the Boston Garden. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I did not play a full season. I just played the Stanley Cup Finals. It's a what if. What if there was not too many men and Boston won and played the Rangers, and that's what I did. And, again, so let me just go over the scores here. My dog's down here. He's all excited. So, again, Game 1 went to Boston 7-3. Game 2 was New York's only win of the series with Thomas in net. They won that one 3-1. In New York, Boston eked out a 6-5 win. They barely hung on that one for a 6-5 win. Game 4, as I mentioned, they crushed them 9-2. That's the game Davidson was in net. So Davidson did not start here in Game 5. Then in Game 5, this game was 1-0. Wait, it was Game 5. I'm sorry, Game 5 is over. That was Game 1. Game 5, it was 1-0. It was Vickers. Vickers had the only goal going into the third, and the Bruins come back with 5 goals to win this one. That was insane. Now, 3-star, you got to give it to the captain. Wayne Cashman is going to be star number 1. McNabb with 2 goals is star number 2. Shots on goal, let's see. So Rangers had 16 shots in the third period, so that gives them 26 shots. The Bruins had 11, 25 shots. So Thomas gets the loss. He saw 25 shots. He gives up 4 goals, and he played 59 minutes. Bruins thought they were going to pull the goalie, but they didn't have to. Gilbert gets the win. He sees 26 shots. He gives up 3 goals. So, again, the Bruins get 5. The Rangers get 2 for a 5-3 win here in Game 5. That was just absolutely insane. And the third star, so we got McNabb, Cashman. I suppose we could give it to Gilbert. Gilbert played fine down the stretch. He saw a lot of shots. So Gilbert will be the third star. The score sheets are cool, aren't they? ID and myself designed these. Mostly ID, but I helped a little bit. ID Jester, and we come up with these score sheets. So you can put the so Robert, if you're watching the ODAI, you put here. So that way there you never have to keep adding up the ODAI. It's got all the bench ratings here as well as the assists and the power play stuff. So this score sheet has everything you could need to have some quick reference here. But anyway, wow, that was insane. So the Bruins will be celebrating here in 78-79. So it's the Bruins winning the Cup in 5 instead of Montreal. What an exciting comeback that was. Anyway, thanks everybody for that tuned in here. It's craziness at the Garden. I'm going to go get myself some lunch, and I'm going to watch Robert play his game. And he's got some APBA Hockey coming up on his channel. Go check out RJL 518. And, of course, we have the guy from Vermont's going to chime in after he wants to borrow it and bring it to Montreal. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Of course you do. So anyway, hey guys, I'm Dave. Thanks for joining me on this project. This was a real fun project here as I got more APBA hockey playing here. It's a what if, something I always wanted to do. It was a what if between Boston and New York. And again, this is just my replay. But boy, this game 5 had everything, especially in the third period. We had nothing after 1-0 after 2. Rangers up 3-1 in the third. And who would have thought we'd get all these late goals here by the Bruins? And hopefully I played everything right. If I didn't play everything right, that's okay, because this was fun no matter what. And so I will talk to everybody later. Again, hopefully a special guest this week on Digital to Dice. We just got to confirm with him today. And